son, you made this Hammerfest dragon. We had a talk, and you've done some sketching, some beautiful drawings, and rolling out a kind of story about me and Hammerfest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hammerfest story.
Hammerfest story. Common people's voice. Maybe.
So
okay.
what's your feeling when you saw the dragon?
The dragon. Well, at the same, I really felt like you spotted something, and I was a bit touched because there's a double symbolic in your drawing. This dragon, which is very powerful,
yeah.
and at the same time also scary. So that's what I thought. Somehow you touch something
in your heart.
Yes, connected to my feelings and my relations to Hammerfest and what's going on. Yes. I'm not sure. It's still my hometown. Well,
is you like?
There's a ghost behind me. Well, it is my hometown, no doubt about that, and I feel actually very connected to the city. I do, in a deep emotional way, but still I feel sometimes a bit like a stranger when I come to Hammerfest, and there are of course changes and things happening there which I feel disconnected. So here I am, still feeling like a stranger. I left Hammerfest 20 years ago, and now I live in Tromsø. Everything changed. Well, yeah, that's true. I actually left Hammerfest for further studies over 20 years ago.
But your further study is why you like if I am now in Norway to have my master. After I finish, I will go back. But why you are not go back to Hammerfest?
Oh, why don't go back?
Because you married here.
Yes, I live here. I have my work and I have my family here, and so that's part of the story. But somehow I also had this idea of coming back, and after my mother died, that's also 20 years ago, I believe, I kept her house for almost 20 years with this idea of keeping the house.
Oh yeah, you don't want to sell it.
An opening for coming back. Because it really was very tough for me just thinking.
Yeah, you have a choice.
Coming back.
Yeah.
So I tried actually to live there for a while, but it wasn't that easy because of being in Tromsø with work and family and at the same time keeping this house.
Yeah, your work here and your family.
Yes. It may have been different if my mother was alive and had been connected to family.
Yeah, you have family there.
Yes. So,
so
that's what I think.
When you were a kid, what the Hammerfest like?
It was such a lively.
Your father.
It was very dense and
what dance?
High density in the city center. Lots of people. It was somehow crowded and very nice, at least seen from a child's perspective.
Especially weekend.
I see. I think that's supposed to figure my father.
Have you?
There was no father, but I had a grandfather.
And your grandfather?
Yeah. So that's
where is your father?
Oh, he's living somewhere else. So he never lived in Hammerfest. So my mother and my brother and I, we lived in the same house with my grandparents. And actually this was quite nice because my grandfather, he used to have a small motorbike.
Okay, she used to be.
Yes. But actually I wasn't sitting at the back, but in the front. Yes.
Okay.
very much like our boat.
Okay.
Our boat, yes. So that was a big thing, going out fishing. Yes.
Nice. Yes, this is like also my memory.
It is.
Yeah, when I was a childhood, my father sometimes to take me on the.
I really love this.
Yeah. I love it. It's so
It's
much.
wonderful.
Yes, in the summer and in the winter.
In the winter? Oh, football? No, I've never been a football player.
Maybe boys.
But actually I was skating.
Okay.
Because in the city centre, where they know is a huge parking lot.
But I think
We used to skate there.
Okay. But if any boys play football there.
Yes, of course. Boys play football, and probably also in winter time. But that never was part of my world. So it was, it was skating and skiing, playing in the snow.
Skating is like on the ice.
On ice, yes.
Okay, skiing is on the snow.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I see you have another winter.
Yeah.
And actually, I made some ski jumping as well. So
It's
we had great fun.
Is there any competition like who jump very high?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, we were competing, but quite informal, you say.
Okay.
Now, summer. Well, yes. We did.
Your grandfather?
Yes, that could be my grandfather. And my grandmother. And we're having a picnic. Because we used to go with the boat very much.
Okay.
Yes. And then
to a small island.
Yes, to small islands. We went to shore and very nice.
So nice.
So really, amongst my favorite memories. And I believe that's also how I get so deeply connected. Also to
your memory.
the landscape.
Okay.
Yes, going with the boat and being quite a lot on several islands and fishing. Yeah, it was really
So
wonderful.
nice.
And we used to go, the whole family, with my uncles and aunts and their
Also your
children.
dog.
So, and actually we had a dog.
Okay.
It was crazy going with the boat. And now, yes. When I grew up,
Summer event.
my story about Hammerfest and growing up, it's it's a story about the 60s and the 70s and entering the 80s. I was an adult, and after teacher's education I went back and worked as a teacher, and and this growing up in Hammerfest was also in this era of the city's growth, and the cornerstone of Hammerfest was this big fish factory. Yes. At first it was called Findus, and actually owned by Swedish investors, Swedish company, and they came up with this brand new technology for freezing fish, and got really big. And the town was
very rich.
yes, well, good times, you may say. And at the most, I think the fish factory employed with the trawlers over 1,000 people. So, of course, it was very important. And now you're talking about events in Hammerfest. Statoil is coming up, move in, move out. Yes.
They are just Findus move out. Then
So this is the gas and the fish. Yes, it is. So you caught some big events here. And also kind of conflict. So this factory, Findus, was later bought
by
Nestle.
Nestle.
Which is a big multinational company, and they run this fish factory for nearly 20 years.
Yes, 20 years.
And then no profit profit, or not enough profit, probably.
That is their version of
compared
cost.
with this crisis in cod fisheries and the Norwegian political restructuring of
People
fisheries
can
and
never
industry.
satisfy. I think should be like so they.
Then around 2000, I think, the Norwegian multimillionaire Kjell Ingereike,
2000.
and then it was Norway Seafoods, and later Aker Seafoods, and the whole factory actually was demolished, and they moved and built up a new factory, small scale, but in Ryfjord, 5 kilometers from Hammerfest. And at the same time, this
How many?
gas thing was coming up. Yes.
And how many employees we Hammerfest very when the Findus company very
Well, actually, I don't know. A couple of hundreds, perhaps, at the most. Well, I dare not say, but it's much small scale than what it used to be. Yes. So you can't compare it with the golden era of
Good.
factory. Yes, because it was.
Yeah. True. The right word.
Yes. And for there has also been periods where there has been no activity at all at the factory, just standing still. So yeah. And now
And start oil.
yes, this fairy tale of Melkøya and Snow White.
It's so powerful.
That's
Until
this
now.
big story about the transformation of Hammerfest.
Yeah.
So out with the fish, in with the gas, and actually,
But you know the fish and the gas all contact with the sea.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hammerfest is the sea resources also a part of landscape.
Yes. It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the seascape.
Yeah. And
Well, that's supposed to me. Well,
you would
nice outfit. At the time of
teacher uniform.
Teacher in uniform. It seems to me like a North Korean headmaster or something. I wasn't at all like that.
Okay.
Much cooler teacher.
Yeah.
But I was a teacher. I worked for nearly 10 years as a teacher, and for a period I also represented the Socialist Left Party in the municipality board. So I was part of a minority, you may say. Well,
So
yeah.
nice. But
Yes,
you are not
against oil project, protesting. Well,
your colleague.
my colleagues.
And you
I
say
don't think I
no?
was, because I wasn't the only one.
Okay.
No. But in the bigger picture, there are not many critical voices.
Okay.
Yes.
But you are the only one in your teacher career. Teachers among teachers.
Well,
And also, yeah.
I don't think I acted as a teacher, but
Okay. Political guy.
as
Yeah. I know.
yeah, as a politician and being well, having an engagement
Yeah.
connected to this.
Mm.
Well, yes. And of course, being part of this party of mine, keeping this environmental profile very high, and well, yes. But as I told you, we it was actually quite a small party, and the majority definitely was pro both oil and gas. So actually, at that time, it was not so popular saying
Of course.
no, because of what happened to the fisheries, and well, it was kind of a crisis, you may say, and for lots of people this actually was this brave, new, wonderful thing to yes, solve all the problems.
But of course, a lot of people worry about the environment.
Yes, yes, of course. Yes, of course. There were discussions, of course, but
So the government, what the government
the government.
action? It's like you are like a protest.
Well, you may say so.
Yeah.
But not actually.
Like
On the
very.
local level,
Yeah.
it was very hard to mobilize for this kind of protest. But at a national level, my party, of course, was very much against this, and many people must have thought that this was a kind of useless protest. So that's right, because it seems as if
The government said
things were
Hammerfest need
set.
money.
Yes, new
And,
jobs
yeah.
and.
Our government responsibility is to provide better life to people,
Yes.
local people. And all your projects will be create a lot of job opportunity, and the city will be developed.
Yes, and I must make some corrections here, because
Okay.
now you're talking about oil.
Yeah.
But the thing here was gas, and that's part of it. Gas being
What a difference.
much cleaner than oil, and well.
Okay, so no is the gas.
So this was the plan for coming up with this very clean plant,
Okay.
almost no pollution at all.
That will be
Yes.
the.
So,
Okay. But is
nature
any
gas.
is any oil? No oil.
No, not oil. So this is a gas
Okay.
plant and
Okay.
installments for
Okay.
storing and delivering gas.
So
To
no
the rest of the
is
world.
better
Yes.
than like. I don't know that.
Well, gas actually is a purer or cleaner
Yeah.
alternative to oil, and
Yeah.
that was also part of the arguments, saying that doing this at Hammerfest, we actually can contribute to a cleaner energy providing world. So, well,
Yeah.
of course, they do have a point, but still,
Yeah.
it's a more complicated thing, in my opinion. Yes. So I'm not buying the story that easily.
So very soon you move to.
Well, I moved before plans were realized.
Okay.
So
Okay.
only the first years after I left Hammerfest actually was quite depressing years for Hammerfest, and
Why?
you get this feeling of this shrinking city.
Okay.
Nothing was actually settled when in about Melkøya and Snøhvit, and we have this crisis in fisheries. And well, it was strange actually, and also
Especially
a
the
bit
first year.
depressing, because during these years there were hardly any alternatives and no critical voices, and reading this newspaper, following the paper during these years, it was well, it got thinner and thinner for every year. As well, and but then things started to happen, and started settled, and well, they established this. They started this building of the plant in Melkøya, and well, new optimism, and lots of people came there to work, and well, so it was a big change, and to most people, I think it was a nice thing, and there were hardly any critics, but still comments, and I remember once coming back. That was later, probably.
Not
Not make this story very dramatic. Saying that when I came back 20 years later. Well, I never left in so dramatically because I've been going back and forth, both to see to my house and to visit my relatives
and visit your
yes.
uncle and your mother, your family, your relatives.
Yes.
Apart from your uncle, and is any very far relative also?
Well, actually not. I have 2 uncles and 2 aunts.
Okay.
So they're my folks. So when I go to Hammerfest, it's mainly to spend time with them.
Okay.
Yes. And that's important to me.
Of course.
Yes. But I had this house of mine for a very long time, and when I came to my house, I worked in the garden and cleaning the house and yes,
You also
I was
have
very busy. And one day, an older neighbor of mine came and we talked over the fence, and then I realized it's not only me.
Okay.
Having this feeling of being kind of stranger or a bit disconnected and not approving all the new changes, because this lady said to me, "Do you know what? Hammerfest has become a boring industrial site."
Oh my God.
That's quite odd, because Hammerfest has been an industrial site for decades, connected to the fisheries.
Yes,
But
yes,
what
a
I
windows
think
there.
she's trying to say something about is this social and cultural change.
Okay.
And of course she is getting older, and that explains a lot, I think. You're not connected in the way you used to. But what she's also trying to say something about is that the social life, the city life, has changed.
Yeah.
So
it's
it's
all
actually become a boring place. Almost whispering, because yeah. So
and you also, it's so boring.
well, I believe it's not boring at all when you are
Work every day.
when you go to work, when you have your family, when you have your things.
Yes.
You don't feel it like that, not at all. So somehow this old lady and I, we are both kind of outsiders.
No.
Looking in and observing the life and actually not taking part of it the way we used to. But of course there has been changes.
Of course, the changes.
Yes. And for a long period, while they were building this plant on Melkea, there were thousands of men coming to work, and for a while it was quite a masculine place.
Yeah.
So.
But now population in Hammerfest is very high. But the city life, like the culture, that part is so little, I think.
Yes, I believe what's happening in Hammerfest is what happens in many other places. Yes.
Yeah, true.
The shopping centers.
Yeah.
We go by cars. We So this thing about actually walking in the streets and
Very fast.
yes, this kind of positive friction or urban friction, it's it's not there anymore. And it was in a way when I grew up.
But the government now is trying to reach the city life.
Yes.
They have the government also realized the problems, I think.
Of course. And it's of course also an asset, and it's also a part of a city's attractivity. Yes. So there may also be probably economic arguments for wanting this more lively and diverse city centre, but for any reasons it's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
And your next
Yeah.
picture here of somehow.
When you go back.
Yeah, when I go.
Recently.
Empty street. Where are people? Oh, my hometown is in my hometown. I feel so sad.
Yeah.
Yes, somehow. I think
And
it
you
is.
take a picture of the new culture building.
Yes, the cultural building. Oh, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a very nice.
Yeah, it's
building.
very nice.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's a good start, you know. If
Yes,
they
it
decide this
So
culture.
I believe this is probably one of the best things
Yeah.
that has come with this new development.
The fires.
The fire, the dragon flame.
It's not so good. Compare,
Well,
you see.
It's interesting because it's so it's double-edged, as I said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's optimism, there's growth, and there are also some problematic environmental aspects connected with this. And at the same time, it also has changed or transformed the landscape or the scenery. And there's something about this. It's about kind of aesthetics also connected with this kind of new engineering, which is actually impressing and, so to speak, kind of beautiful, especially in the darkness.
No.
So, yes, it is actually.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
a symbol of Hammerfest. Every time when you're on the boat, oh, that is Hammerfest, the fire. You see.
Yes. When you, for instance, in the dark time of the year, when you come to Hammerfest, as I do often with coastal steamer, in the morning, early in the morning, and then you sail into the.
Okay.
Of course, it's very impressive. This kind of lighting up, and it's well, it probably is a kind of jewel in this high north engineering.
Yeah. And your house is beautiful, but it's not belong to you now.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And it really was tough for me making that decision. I used several years to figure it out.
How many years you maintain it? You keep it?
But
You keep it for...
I kept it for 19 years after my mother died.
Okay. So every year you go back to
Yes,
maintain?
several times a year to see the house. Yes, I rented it out. Yes,
Oh,
and I also
okay.
tried to spend as much time as I could actually living there. It's not as big as this house, but far more beautiful and surrounded by a garden.
And
Actually having a garden
okay,
in
got
Hammerfest. Yes.
is there any tree?
Yes, big
Oh,
trees.
no.
Yes, very beautiful.
Hammerfest no tree.
Yes, they do. And my house is actually part of the city centre.
Okay.
Well, between the church and the city centre. So actually, leaving the house and going downtown is just like entering another room in your house.
Okay.
So I've always felt
Okay.
so deeply connected to this city centre.
Yeah, and then also the church. The
Yes,
church.
yes.
But you see it and you cry.
Yes, yes.
And but your uncle is still there.
Yes. Oh God, yes. So when
They drinking beer.
no, they don't drink. Never. Only coffee.
Okay, come.
Well, it's one of my uncles and an aunt of mine. They go to the city centre as often as they can, very regularly, every day if they can. And also this Saturday.
Party.
Yes. And at noon they go to cafes to meet their friends, and they dress up and they.
It's so nice.
Yes, it's very nice. So somehow they're keeping up some standards, I think. But that belongs probably to this older generation, I don't know. But anyway, it's very nice to
So there is the lifestyle is same with when they were young. They go to cafe every day, coffee every day.
well,
Like-
not every day, they try to do it at
regularly.
least 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay.
Yes.
It's used to be like that also.
Well, not when they were busy working
Okay.
and were
Okay.
occupied with children.
Okay.
So, but during the
It's
last 20
like a recreation way and meet the friends
yes, they meet.
and talk some
Yes.
issues,
Yes, always conversations going, discussing new events and prosperities and problems with Hammerfest.
Okay.
So, yes, so it's a very lively
yeah.
culture
yeah.
around these
Yeah.
Coffee cafe tables.
Okay.
So it's very
So
nice
like
going
a-
there with them. Yeah. Of course, there are younger people also coming there for coffee or tea, but they're very interested in what's happening and
Okay.
future prospects. And of course, what also is a favorite subject belongs to the past, which we haven't touched, you and me. It's before I was born, but still it's very vivid part of my story. And now I'm talking about the war,
Okay.
the evacuation, the burning of Hammerfest. Yes.
Oh my God! Is it like a
moving back
history?
and the rebuilding. So this is an important part of the old people's story.
Okay.
Yes, and I've always been interested in
Yeah, I'm
that
interested.
kind of story. So this is a big theme, and the big story, I think, the main story, this commitment to the city and well, the interest
Okay.
in keeping it up and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and we don't in China we don't have coffee, like we have the tea
Yes.
building,
Yes.
and everyone just sitting there to drink some tea and have some meat, just
Yes.
and they talk a lot of things. It's so nice.
It is. It
Yeah.
really is nice.
Yeah. It's someone in the World War II, and the tea building will be the like the media to exchange some information, important information, talk about and to decide something. Lot of movie.
So you have this kind of tea house culture.
Yeah, tea
and
house.
we have kind
The
of coffee
coffee.
house culture.
Yeah. And what's your feeling?
My feeling.
Yeah. You can write.
No, please.
Say something and last.
Well, it was. Well, we started out with this feeling of mine. Sometimes feeling a bit like a stranger, being disconnected.
Can
And it's hard to put words on it because
Okay.
it's double.
Okay,
On the one
double.
hand, I
Double.
can feel a bit like a stranger, and due to the fact that I'm actually disconnected from many activities, I
Yeah.
don't live there anymore.
Yeah.
And also the fact that Hammerfest has changed a lot, and well,
A
I'm
little.
not familiar with all the changes, and some of them
Not
also
not
disapprove.
familiar.
But still, I'm so tightly connected to this city. And, after this talk with you, something gets also vitalized. Also my affection and yes, love for the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One hand, I discuss with a little. Not familiar with all change. All change. On the other hand, you love Hammerfest. Essentially, discussion. Discussion with someone.
With sun, and sun's, I'm facing sun's back. Yes.
And the feeling always there. And when someone talk about it, the feeling will be more stronger. we should